My family and I just stayed at the Drury Plaza Hotel in the Disney Springs area. This was during spring break of 2025, and I have to say, I think this might be the best hotel to stay at in the Disney Springs area. This is based on the pricing of the hotel, hidden fees, perks, the location, and how nice the rooms are and how nice the hotel is overall. I was actually really surprised when I arrived at this hotel when I realized everything that came with it. It wasn't very obvious on the website. So I'm going to show you guys a tour of this hotel and talk about all of the hidden perks and the non-hidden fees that are coming with this hotel and compare it to the other hotels in the area so that you can see for yourself if this is the best hotel for your family when you're visiting the Disney Springs area. Let's start with the parking fees of the hotels that are near Disney Springs. As you can see here, the cheapest parking fee in this area is $25 a night. Drury has a $25 per night parking fee, but so does two other of the hotels that are near it. But when you look into the resort fees that are hidden for all of the hotels in this area, Drury is the only one that does not have a hidden resort fee that isn't included in the price that you see when you're looking at all of the hotel comparison sites like Orbitz or Google, whatever. I'll go over the total price comparison of those hotels in a minute, but first let's take a look around the Drury Hotel and talk about its hidden perks. First up is the free coffee. It is really hard to find in the Disney Springs area free coffee offered at any hotel, but Drury has it all day long for you. So you can always grab some coffee. It's got flavored creamers, normal creamer, not that powdered stuff you find in your hotel room, and they have a selection of hot teas available too. Of course, the Drury Hotel at Disney Springs also has a nice bar in the lobby where you can buy any drinks that you'd like. There's tons of comfortable seating in this lobby, as you can see, with TVs around to keep you entertained if you're waiting to get into your hotel room or to get on your bus to go back to the airport. They have a grab and go area where you can buy Starbucks type coffee drinks. You can also get pizza in there, lots of little snacks that you might want in your hotel room. Of course, a lot of that is pretty standard for the hotels that you'll find in the Disney Springs area. So let's go look at the rooms upstairs. We found that our room was really clean and comfortable. I was impressed with how big the room is, especially for a Disney area hotel. If you get a room with a view of Disney Springs, you can see some of the fireworks in the background, the Epcot ball, all of that good stuff at night. Instead of a closet, the rooms have a large open storage area where you have room to hang up clothes, hide your suitcases away. You have a separate sink from the bathroom, so you get the perk of having two sinks in the room. And of course, you have a mini fridge, microwave, vault, and a little coffee maker there for you to use too. The bathrooms were clean, nice and big. The shower was huge. My only complaint in the bathroom is that it has one of those sliding barn doors as the door. No matter how much I love my family, I don't need to hear them go to the bathroom. And I'm happy to say that the curtains in these rooms were really great too. They really blacked out the sun coming in the morning, so that's a big win. Here's a look at the view from our hotel room. You can see the kids' splash area to the right there. There's a hot tub further back in the pool area. The seating around the pool was fantastic. It was never overcrowded. Of course, it was only spring break, so it's not peak swim season yet, but I thought there was always tons of room around the pool. You can see Disney Springs over the lake there, so you get a nice view of that during the day, and at night you can see the lights. Over here to the right, you can also see the Epcot area, that green and pink that you see in the distance. That's the Swan and Dolphin area. And if you look really far to the right, I'm pretty sure that's the Magic Kingdom area. I think that building on the left there is the Contemporary. So if you look over that way around 9 p.m., you'll probably be able to see the Magic Kingdom fireworks in the distance. Here's a look at the pool area up close. As you can see, the seating looks fantastic. This is around sunrise, so I'm the only person out at this time of the morning. But everything looks nice and new. Everything is very clean. It feels like you're staying in a brand new hotel. So they're doing a really good job on the maintenance in this place. Just past all of this great seating, there is an outdoor bar there that sells food and drinks. Here's a look at the menu for that outdoor bar. They have a lot of great food and drinks on this menu, and they also have a list of the live music that's available during that week. So they must keep up with having live music outside. So that's another added perk that I really like about this place. And of course, they have some fun desserts to serve outside too. Mostly ice cream based, but I mean, pool and ice cream that goes perfectly together. But most of the day at this hotel, you don't even need to buy food. They are giving it away for free. Let's talk about that next. But first, here's a look at the splash pad at this hotel. My boys would have loved this splash pad when they were younger. It is pretty over the top and amazing. So I'm really pleased about that too. If I had little kids, I would be there all day long. Okay, let's talk about the biggest hidden perk about this hotel that I think no other place in the Disney Spring area has, and that is free hot breakfast, kind of a light dinner that would actually fill you up, popcorn and soda on every day of the week, included with your stay. It's totally free. So for my family of four, We were eating breakfast and dinner here every day of our stay, so that saved us so much money. And look, those are alcohol drink tickets, guys. They even give you free alcohol every day with your stay. All of the free food and snacks are available in this large second floor dining area. They even have free soft drinks and juice. I mean, free soft drinks is kind of unheard of. I've never seen that in a hotel before. But as you can see, it's got most of the typical continental fare that you would have for breakfast. You've got your scrambled eggs, your fruit, pancakes, Mickey waffles, of course, all of that stuff included. And then the dinner varies every night. So sometimes it might be hamburgers and hot dogs, it could be tacos, it could be chicken tenders, stuff like that. It's kind of just light, so it makes it perfect for going over to Disney Springs afterwards for a dessert. I want to talk about the price comparison and perks that are offered at other hotels in the Disney Springs area, but first, here's a look at the laundry room. The Drury Hotel here has a large laundry room that looks like it's very easy to use. Everything is modernized. You can use your credit cards in it. You've got all of the detergents and fabric softener that you might need in this room. So if you're coming from overseas and you're going to need to do laundry, this place is perfect. Okay, let's talk about overall pricing of those hotels on the map that I showed you earlier. Of course, the prices on all of these hotels are going to vary every day, but I picked 3 days in the middle of May to compare the pricing on these hotels. I priced out just a basic double room for 2 adults and 2 kids in the room. And I've already told you in this video that you get free breakfast and basically free dinner at the Drury Hotel. But one of the hotels has a lazy river, and some of the hotels are in the Disney Good Neighbor program where you get early entry into some of the parks every day of the week. So if you are going to Disney, that might affect your consideration over whether or not this hotel is the best hotel for you. As you can see here, the total price for Drury was around $640, but you do not get the early entry into the park. So if that's important to you, consider that. And if you're going to be at the parks all day long, you might only be eating the free breakfast at Drury. So think about that too. The Wyndham was a strange one. It was $721 the first night that I priced this out. A couple days later, it was down to 5 something, so it was a lot cheaper. So monitor those prices. They can have a big swing overnight. The Hilton Buena Vista Palace was about $250 more than Drury, but it does have a lazy river. We love a lazy river in my family, so if this had been the summertime and I knew it was going to be nice hot weather, I might have considered that because we would have been in there every night and probably a few afternoons during a stay. As you can see, both Hiltons are very expensive compared to the other resorts. They are walking distance away from Disney Springs though, so maybe some people are happy to pay that to get that walking distance to Disney Springs. I will say it's only a 5-minute drive from Drury to the free parking over at Disney Springs, so that was not inconvenient for us at all. And the Holiday Inn that's across the street from Drury has similar pricing, and the kids eat free with the purchase of meals there. That's pretty much it for this look at the Drury Hotel at Disney Springs. I hope this helped you decide where you want to stay on your next vacation there. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I do try to answer them whenever I get a chance. All right, bye guys.